And again, I think the rational mind says, well, that's just schizophrenia or that's some other mental illness. I've talked to people who said, yeah, 99.9% of the people that I've looked at to do an exorcism on were schizophrenic or had some other mental illness. But there are weird things out there that we cannot explain. There are weird moments. I mean, I remember not long after my grandmother died, my sister lost, she didn't really lose her temper, but like got kind of angry with her daughter, and her daughter's, I don't know, 7 or 8 years old at the time. And like the light bulb just exploded. And both of us looked at each other like that was mammal. Remember I was talking, I write about this in Communion. I was talking to the New York Times writer, about the Pope and sort of different perspectives on the Pope. And he was more critical of the Pope. And I was more, my attitude is like, he's not a politician. You can't judge him by politician standards. This is the last Pope. And we're like having this conversation, and it's like, I'm telling you, man, a glass just falls off the bar in a totally crazy way and shatters and like stops us dead in our tracks. And we both just looked at each other and said, what the hell was that? And I'm a believer in mystical experiences. I don't think they happen that often, but I think that people have experiences that are impossible to explain if you have a purely narrow, hyper-rational view of the world. In other words, I think the hyper-rational view of the world is actually not totally accurate. There's some weird shit out there.
So you think aliens could be real?
I do.